Hi, I'm Sam. I love books, and today I'm going to talk about Fourth Wing, which is book 1 in the Empyrean series. If you're like me, you were probably debating whether or not to reread it again because the next book in the series is about to come out, but I read it 3 times, so you don't have to. Here's the recap. If you haven't read this book yet, stop watching this video, save it, watch it after you've already read it. This is a recap of everything that's already happened, so it is full of nothing but spoilers. Okay, Violet Sorrengail, our protagonist, is forced into the Writers' Quadrant at Basgiath War College, which is the best war college in Navarre, which is the largest kingdom on the continent. Her mom forces her to become a writer. There's 4 options that you could choose, 4 quadrants of this military college. You can be a scribe, a healer, infantry, or writer. But as a writer, your goal is to survive a bunch of challenges and other cadets trying to kill you and bond a dragon. She ends up joining, even though she's raised as a scribe. So she has the mind of a scribe, but she's forced to be a writer. And it's this mind of a scribe that saves her because she has a physical disability where her bones dislocate all the time and she's very easily injured. So she makes it. Her mind of a scribe saves her time and time again, and then at threshing, she bonds not 1 but 2 dragons. Tarn, a big black dragon, and then her signet with him is that she can wield lightning, and then Andarna, a gold feather-tail adolescent who lends her ability of stopping time, and that power is depleted in this first book by the end, and that's usually why the Empyrean, the government of dragons, don't allow for their adolescents to bond, but Andarna did what she wanted, and it saved Violet's life, so we're glad for it. Another thing to remember about Violet bonding Tarn is this is what shifts her and Xaden from enemies to then they start to turn to be lovers, is their dragons are mated. That means that all 4 can mind speak, and now their lives are dependent on each other, because when a bonded dragon and rider dies, when one of them dies, the other dies, vice versa. Usually, if the dragon dies, the rider always dies, but it's usually also in the reverse. It depends on how strong the bond is. But in this case, all their bonds are strong, so they know that that's true. Okay, so skip to the last challenge is War Games of the year. And this is where Liam, one of her besties, dies defending her. And then she is stabbed with a poisonous blade by Venin. And she has to be taken to Eratia, and she's mended by her not dead brother, Brennan. And at War Games is where a lot of truths are revealed that really changes the whole pace of this series. So she learns that Xaden has been supplying weapons, these daggers with Tyrrish runes, to Griffin flyers. Now, Violet has been raised in Navarre, and her whole life Navarre has told her that Griffin flyers are who Navarre's at war with. But that's actually not true. They're at war with wyverns, Venin flying on wyverns. And she's heard about this through her dad's fables that he told her when she was a little girl. She had no idea that this is actually the true enemy. And so she feels betrayed by her mom, her dad, her country, her boyfriend Xaden, her brother. And Violet, by the end of book 1, has to decide what she believes in and who she wants to fight for. And that's Fourth Wing.